You ready to fight? You ready? Good.
All right, so here's Aljamain Sterling. Hasn't necessarily been a fast starter in the UFC. There's no denying the toughness, the creativeness. Well, he caught the kick there and then counters with the takedown. So a lot of fighters, when they catch that kick, will move immediately into the takedown, and it worked out for him there.
It worked out great. Caught the leg, go right into his opponent, and put him on his back.
Sterling gets absolutely pelted by that head kick. Big right hook coming, it's blocked. Slips. There's that jab from Max Holloway. Didn't take him long to find a home for that tonight.
I mean, Max Holloway constantly fights behind the jab, and you would expect it at the start of every single fight. The jab leads to everything else that he does inside the octagon.
And doing work with the jab. Both guys appeared to land there. Oh, man, hate to be hit with one of those knees to the body. Nice front kick there.
Now they separate.
Slips to avoid the right. All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, and making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top.
There's his jab. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. Man, Holloway at his relentless best. No breathing room for the opponent as he continues to press forward here. 26 total strikes, as you see there, have landed.
You heard him real bad.
So he secures a big takedown here, and that one figures to score some points with the judges. Beautiful job to catch the leg and get this fight down. Now let's see what he can do with it from here. Effective use of the jab there by Holloway. Wow, strong roundhouse kick there. Under a minute now to go in the opening round. Oh, nice catches the leg here and now goes for the takedown. It's there. Throws a big right hand but doesn't find its home. Landed that one.
Great defense. That punch had no chance.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
All right, take a seat. Move the ball. Okay? In through the nose, out through the mouth.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides here.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
All right, here we go with round two. Aljamain Sterling and Max Holloway. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs. Both got the offense going. But now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Oh, huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
And another big kick for Max Holloway. He's hurt now.
Oh my goodness.
All right, so he lands another hook there. He's already landed several in the round, really starting to find some consistency with that weapon.
He's finding a hole for that hook. He does a phenomenal job of keeping the elbow tight, really twisting his hip into that punch. Big ground and pound.
Holloway gets pounded, and it's the elbow. Working out of the half guard here. All right, so the hands are crispy tonight. Not exactly what we thought we would see out of this wrestler, but as a former two-time U.S. Olympian yourself with some hands, you can fall in love with those.
He can fall in love with the striking, but he is showing tonight that everything starts with his wrestling. He gives you the level change, which then in turn helps him land in the striking. He looks fantastic. I did not expect him to look this good in the boxing tonight.
Oh, that looks wicked tight.
It's getting tight now. He's advancing. Oh, no! Oh, no!
Oh, he's out.
He actually escaped. Look, I gotta stop writing these dudes obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me.
Well, the cut man's getting excited, but nobody else is. That cut's getting worse by the minute.
Every time he gets hit there, it gets a little bit messier.
Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Continuing to work out of the half guard.
Right here, you got to empty the gas tank, John. You got to just go forward and let everything fly.
All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful. Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow state pretty early in the start, and he hasn't looked back.
He found it really early. And when this guy...
Oh, he got saved by the bell there. He was getting absolutely starched on the ground, grounded and pounded. Thankfully, the horn came at a good time. You see, gingerly, he gets back to his feet. He'll go back to the stool now for 60 seconds. Now the onus is on his corner to try to keep him in the fight. All right, let us now get you some replays of all the damage done in that previous round, including the strike that opened up the cut.
Yeah, some nasty strikes landed over the course of that round, and it opened up a nasty cut. He has got to find a way to change some things defensively, or that cut is just going to get worse and worse. And the worse it gets, the more he...
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Well, let's see if he goes to set up the hook again. He has really done a nice job punctuating his combinations with that hook tonight. Countering with the jab here, blocked by Holloway. Really smart approach by the offensive fighter, badgering that cut. More blood by the minute. That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
I'll stop this. You get it back down.
All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your up there, he's trying to get to the Darce here.
Oh, Darce choke, locked and loaded. Oh, gives up on the submission now. We'll see where he goes from here. Oh, flatten him on his back there. Sterling's in half guard. All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest...
He's going to start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack the arm triangle.
Oh, that one looks really tight, DC.
Now he's in trouble. He's going to go to sleep. It's...
Do you believe it? The Funk Master delivers.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, everybody in this arena still digesting this result. What a win for him tonight, and he gets it done by submission, no less.
He said he was going to get it done by submission. To watch an athlete call his shot is always fun. He should be very proud.
All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He does a great job of staying patient. He doesn't rush or panic